Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Sports Jedi Network Bronx Bombers Strike Back Podcast. Today's watch along the New York Yankees take on the Kansas City Royals in the second game of a three-game set. Here, salute everyone. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday early afternoon. If you're eating your brunch, buen provecho, good eats for those that are having their brunch right now. Now, the Yankees squeaked out a victory last night against the Kansas City Royals. Billy McKinney, on the power of Billy McKinney and the glove and the defense of Billy McKinney. Wow. If you had that on your bingo card, I'm going to have a hard time believing that. But salute everyone. Welcome aboard here. We're going to do the watch along this afternoon. The Yankees, the Royals. Royals are 28-71, fifth in the American League Central, while the Yankees also sit in fifth. But look at the difference on the record. Yankees are 51-47, currently sitting at fifth in the American League East, but with opportunities to climb, absolutely. We're only as good as your next day starting pitcher. And here we go for the Kansas City Royals matchup. Brady Singer and the Yankees take on Garrett Cole. The Yankees have their ace on the mound with a 9-2 record with a 2.78 ERA and 134 strikeouts. Hopefully, they want to make Singer sing a different tune this afternoon and put a hurt on them. For those that want to make a bet this afternoon, let's make a bet. The Yankees are favored on the money line at minus 278. The over another 8 total runs. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. If you want to put a parlay, can Garrett Cole get another 10 strikeout performance? Well, we saw how these Royals swing at first pitches. A little impatient, maybe not. Maybe Cole today will get a lot of contact where he gets some easy outs because Clark Schmidt was dealing yesterday. 68 pitches, 5 in the third innings. I know we had a little bit of a disagreement on the watch along, or at least myself getting a little bit irate that Garrett Cole actually. Clark Schmidt should have went longer, not just 68 pitches. He should have really pitched a longevity. You had a lot of opportunities to pitch into the game deep, but the Yankees had to use a lot of different relievers. You end up using 4 relievers out of the bullpen to get a one-run victory against the Kansas City Royal. That's a little bit of an alarming rate, from my opinion. But you turn it. You needed the Yankees desperately needed a win, especially coming home from that road trip. They needed that win, and you got the win. Turn the page. You have your ace. I'm looking for 8 innings strong from Garrett Cole, or 7 innings strong. Let's be real, 7 strong innings from Garrett Cole. Hopefully he cruises through there where they don't have to go to the bullpen in an emergency situation. But this is baseball. In Spanish, la pelota es redonda, the ball is round. Anything can happen. That means at any given day, you don't have your best stuff. You could get hit. You could get hurt. So we'll see. All right. As we're about to begin the watch along. For those that are watching along for us for the very first time, welcome to the program. We do a watch along where we do the play-by-play. We give you our thoughts, our analysis, our instant reactions on what's going on with the game. And we'll go along. We usually have a panel, or we usually have a couple folks that joins us. A couple guys are either working or not available. Summertime. I understand that. So it's a beautiful day, afternoon in the Bronx. It looks beautiful. Of course, nothing like summer in New York. And they even have a Spanish song, a salsa song from the great Gran Combo, Un Verano en Nueva York. There is no such thing. My goodness, Un Verano en Nueva York there's nothing compare in the world. So we're getting ready here for the watch along. I got the lineups. I usually have a graphic, but I'll read it out for you. The Royals, leading off and playing third base, is Miguel Garcia. Batting second, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Batting third, the catcher, Salvador Perez. Batting fourth, the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Mancy Casey. Batting sixth, the designated hitter is Averas. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Nick Prado. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Waters. Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kyle Isabella. For our New York Yankees, here's the lineup. Leading off and playing center field, Billy McKinney. Batting second, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Cleanup hitter, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Batting fifth and right field, Frankie Cordero. Batting sixth, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Batting eighth, behind the plate, Ben Rothnet. Batting ninth, shortstop, Anthony Volpe. So this is going to be interesting. Cole has been so good, but now first time he's going to pitch against Ben Rothnet. Now with Trevino on the disabled list with the season-ending surgery, I would like to see how they're going to work together. Ben Rothner with Eric Cole. Ben, very good catcher. Offensively, defensively, he's a hustler behind the plate. When he hustles, he likes to front pitches. If the ball sends going to dirt, scoops away, he just sprints after the ball. Very lively fella behind the home plate. At least the small sample size that I saw him with the Yankees early in May, I kind of was left impressed with Ben Rothner. Hopefully we get something going on where we could see that he now has an opportunity to make a dent, an imprint here. He's going to play the remainder of the season. I don't know if the Yankees make a trade at the trading deadline. They've been linked to Salvador Perez, kicking the tires on that and so forth. I don't know if the Royals are willing to move Salvador Perez. I know they're going in a full youth movement. As you could see there, he's got some value, Sal Perez, but then you have to think about long term. They also promoted Austin Wells from AA to AAA. So I think the Yankees got some future with Austin Wells, unless they're preparing some moves coming up. Higashioka, we don't know. Higgy, it's tough for you when you're a Yankee, when you have a staff that you already used to with their pitching staff. Higgy knows the pitching staff already. To bring in another catcher from outside the organization, along with Ben Rothner, it's a little bit overbearing or taxing because they got to know all the pitcher's tendencies, framing, and so forth. So I don't know if the Yankees make a move for a catcher at the trading deadline. It'll be interesting to see. Mr. Steve Feellight, salute, Mr. Feellight. Hello, ¿cómo está mi hermano? Salute, shalom. How are you, fan? So I know at 2:00 the Mets will resume their suspended game with the Boston Red Sox in the fourth inning. So that'll be interesting. Let me get this off here. All right. So we're almost close to the first pitch here. It'll be Cole. Ben Rothnet will be behind the plate. I'm actually excited because now Boone has a left-hander catcher, right-hander. He could play the mismatch game and kind of have a balance at that. I knew something was wrong with Trevino, and I didn't know to the extent of surgery. I thought something was bothering him or nicked up because he was a platinum glove winner, and his defense wasn't bad either. It's just the hitting, the clutching from Jose Trevino. He didn't look himself from last season, and it turns out. And then when when you told me about the Salvador Perez, I'm like, I know you were at the game last night, so you didn't hear when I gave you your flowers. I'm going to give you flowers again since you're here. When you told us about Sal Perez, and I said, well, why would they go for another catcher? Well, there you have it. It was because Trevino was hurt. Fenway got flooded last night. That's an antiquated stadium, but hey. So they will resume the game at 2:00. Mets, Red Sox. Let's just hope the Mets can hold off there. Boy, they got to go to the bullpen, and the bullpen for the Mets stink. That's the only thing that worries me. Up by 1 against the Red Sox. Can they get, oh my goodness, can I say 4+ innings, and beat the Red Sox here in game 1? But they were poised of winning. Looked like they had momentum before the rains opened up. Hopefully the Mets can get that win there and help the Yankees propel and jump out of the cellar in the American East. All right, so we're almost about a couple minutes before first pitch. We'll definitely ask you to hit the like button, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. We're always doing the watch alongs. If it's just baseball, basketball, football, wrestling, you name it, we always have it. All right, so as Garrett Cole getting his warm-up pitches here. Cole and the Yankees are taking the field. Let me give you the defensive alignment for the New York Yankees this afternoon. They'll have in left field be Cabrera, McKinney, and Cordero. That's your outfield. In the infield be LeMahieu. It'll be LeMahieu, Volpe, Torres, and Rizzo. Behind the plate, Ben Rothnet, and then pitching, of course, will be Garrett Cole. We're waiting for first pitch here. And you see the lineup will be scrolling underneath there for you guys to take a look as well. And we'll always bring the scoreboard. Let's bring the scoreboard in. And of course, you'll see the scoreboard. It'll tell you the scores. It'll tell you the balls and strikes. And let's go. So Garrett Cole, I'll give you Garrett Cole's record. Record is his 21st start. He has a 9-2 record with a 2.79 ERA. In 123 innings pitched, he's given up 99 hits. He has 134 strikeouts, 35 walks, 11 home runs given up by our ace. So he'll be taking on the Kansas City Royals here as Cole gathering his thoughts before first pitch. He is dominating. He's got it, of course. He's got that fastball, 97, 8 miles per hour fastball. Let's go. Stepping to the batter spot, it's Maikel Garcia, who's batting .277, 3 home runs, 27 RBIs, 66 hits, and 239 at-bats for Garcia, the third baseman. I'm ready. Cole is ready. Hope you guys are ready. Hope your snacks is ready. And the pitch. This one, first pitch swinging, and we're on the way, and it's foul. Out of play. On a beautiful, beautiful Saturday afternoon in the Bronx. Outside here in Orlando, Florida, it's hot. It's 95 degrees already. It's not even noon. Or just past noon, excuse me. And the 0-1. This one is popped out 0-2. And the pitch. Call strike 3. First out of the game, via the strikeout. Now we'll bring up number 2 hitter, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Who's batting .247, 6 home runs, 51 RBIs, 92 hits, 382. And the pitch. There's a ball down low. You know. The 1-0 pitch, as Cole, ready to deal, and the pitch, up high for a ball, 2-0. So he's falling behind here, 2-0. Bobby Witt Jr. And the 2-0, swing and a miss, got him with cutter, down and away. 2-1. Now 2-1, swing and a miss, got him with a slider, down and away. That's the way the slider's supposed to be used. Early part, down and away, tailing down and away, not staying in the middle of the plate. That's a cement miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to the batter, Bobby Witt Jr. Just on the way. This is the second batter of the game. So Cole with the 2-2 pitch. It's down low. The count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes from Bobby Witt Jr. So Cole ready to deal. The payoff pitch. The 3-2. This one is the other way and just foul. They try to go last second double. So what a beautiful weather. 79. It feels like 85. Oh, that's winter time for here in Florida. Man, that's awesome. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Back strike on a foul. Well, 2 outs. Takes the empty will be the All-Star. Salvador Perez batting 249, 15 home runs, 40 RBIs, 83 hits. And the pitch. This was up. This one is going up to and Cordero in right field makes the play. A quick inning there. No runs, no hits, no errors. We end the bottom of the top of the first. We'll go to the home half of the first. The Yankees. Nice job there by Cole. Got the two hitters atop of the lineup with some strikeouts. I like that call. Strike three there. Totally fooled the leadoff hitter Garcia and got Bobby Witt on a high power fastball up and in. Where if anything, if they were going to hit that, was going to foul away. And of course, he got Perez to chase on the first pitch there. Good job there by Garrett Cole getting out. Makes a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. And here comes the Yankees offense now. There'll be McKinney, Torres, Rizzo. As you see it scrolling down underneath here. Followed by Stanton, Cordero, LeMahieu, Cabrera, Roughneff, and Volpe. That is the lineup. I usually have a graphic, folks, but I just got up a little late and just started to work on a few other things. All right. I kind of like this early afternoon game. You get the rest of the afternoon to do all different things, so that's cool. Obviously, MLB doesn't think that this is worth putting on Fox or anything like that. But if you're outside the New York region, you'll get to watch it on MLB. On the MLB TV, it should be on MLB channel. If you have that on your cable subscriber, you should be able to get this game if you're outside of the New York metropolitan area. So Brady Singer is getting his warm up. Let me give you his numbers. Now Singer, 6-8 record with a 5.70 ERA, 102 and 2/3 innings pitch. He's given up 119 hits, 81 strikeouts, 35 walks, 12 home runs. Hopefully the Yankees can make him sing a different tune this afternoon and add to that home run total and that 5.70 ERA. So we'll get McKinney stepping into the batter's box. Now, Billy McKinney had a hell of a game yesterday. He had a homer, a 3-run homer, a couple of defensive plays there. Phenomenal job. Billy McKinney is the leadoff hitter who's batting .247 with 5 home runs, 11 RBIs. He's got 20 hits and 81 at-bats for the New York Yankees. He came in the middle of June after we saw the departure of Aaron Hicks and Glenn Allen get injured. So the lefty will go up against Singer. And he's ready to deal the pitch. Inside for a ball. 1-2. Didn't miss by much there. The 1-0. This one is foul out of play. It's one ball strike. We got one ball strike the count. And he's ready to deal the 1-1. Swing and a miss into the foul tip. 1-2 in the and the 1-2. Down low for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter McKinney. So the Yankees this afternoon has one more game with the Kansas City Royals, and a 2 fouls it off. Have an off day, and they'll bring in their cross-city rivals, the New York Mets, in the Subway Series on Tuesday and Wednesday. Two balls and 2 strikes to count. Inside, 3-2. So good job there, McKinney, as a leadoff hitter to get it to a 3 balls and 2 strike count here. That's what you want, guys, in the leadoff spot to get the pitch count elevated. And we have a 3-2 pitch here. And the pitch. There's a walk. So McKinney walked, the leadoff walk, absolutely That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do. I love that. I could really and get behind someone who could get on with 6-7. It was a 7 pitch at bat, ends up on a walk. Will bring up Gleyber Torres now. Now you could play. You got a runner on. You could play the hit and run game. You're gonna have first baseman holding the runner at first with Torres. Although Torres doesn't really shoot the ball the opposite direction on the ground, in the air. We'll see. Down low for a ball, 1-0. Gleyber has an 11-game hitting streak. Trying to extend it to 12. And here's a 1-0 pitch to Torres. And line, there's a backhand diving stop. That's going to be a hit. Can't get rid of the ball. I'm reaching Torres. That could be a hit. That was a hell of a play. Taking a double A for Torres. I think Torres should reach on the single there. And that should be an 11-game hitting streak. Because that took a bounce. And what a play, though. Yankees got something cooking, first and second. It saved a double. I think if you're the Royals, you'll trade the single for a double. But here is Rizzo, who's struggling. Rizzo, first ball swinging. That might be two. There's one on the first. Easy double play. The troubles continue, and that was bad. That was 3-6-3 double play, and Rizzo was batting 244 with 11 home runs, 39 RBIs, only 82 hits and 337 at bats. So just like that, two men are gone. That's not the way you want it. So that was a 3-5, 3 double play. All right. Base is empty. Will Stanton will take strike. 0-1. Stanton is batting 193 with 12 home runs, 30 RBIs, 34 hits, 176 plate appearance. Now, you got a runner at third with 2 outs. There's a strike, but he falls behind Stanton 0-2. So he got that sinker. Singer could get out of this inning under 15 pitches and pitch. Down low. 1-2 now. Despite the fact that a couple hits there, the walk, the hit, double play, man's best friend, and he could get out of it under 15 pitches. Then the 1-2. 2-2. That is 14 pitch here. Singer with a 2 balls and 2 strike count. We get the 2-2. Can Stanton come up with a big 2-out hit? And this is chopped. And there's a base hit. It goes 8-8. Bobby Witt up. McKinney will score. Giancarlo Stanton gets an RBI single. And somewhere downtown Manhattan, Maria, our good friend, is smiling because Stanton comes up with a 2-out base hit and picks up his 31st RBI as the Yankees take a 1-0 lead. My good friend, Maria is happy, and I am happy to see Maria happy. Let's go. There might be some structural damage from collision. Outside for a ball. 1-0. Oh, because of the water, huh? And they're talking about the Mets in Boston here. Franchi Cordero hit this one in the air, left center field, and he makes the play. The inning comes to a conclusion. Franchi was batting 196 with 6 home runs, 13 RBIs, 13 for 67 now. But the Yankees get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors to leave a man on base. They give Garrett Cole a 1-0 lead here as we go to the second inning. So Yankees with a big 2-out base hit from Giancarlo Stanton. He pounded the ball hard into the ground, and it took a bounce, and it bounced over Bobby Witt's glove. Hey, you can't apologize. Whenever you put the good contact on the baseball, it's better than swinging and a miss. I always say it. Make contact, because you never know with the baseball, a bounce here, how hard you hit it, or you never know. Hits an angle. It's in play. The ball is in play. Anything could happen. A misplay, a throwing error, whatever the case was. And this one was just a bouncer that just bounced right with the glove of Bobby Witt Jr. And it's better when as if you're swinging and missing and you're not hitting anything, the ball is dead. So good job on the Yankees getting 1-0 lead to their ace Garrett Cole. Now for the Royals, they have MJ Melendez, Michael Macy, and Edward Olivares to come up for the Royals. Or referring to Rizzo, he must have some structural damage from the collision. Now I got it, Steve. I'm already thinking about collision. First, I thought about collision wrestling tonight. For All Elite Wrestling, I'm like, but then I thought about the Red Sox. And then Rizzo totally was the last thought on my head. Thanks for clearing that one up. Yeah, he might. He might have some pinch. He might have some herniated disc on his cervical. That could happen there. And since the Yankees really don't have a first base answer, they don't want to say that he's personally. I don't know if you remember, Steven, when I said they should have played him on the IL when he first got, just to give a couple days to rest, but they didn't. They could have brought Andres Chaparro up in early June, but here we go. MJ Melendez coming in against Cole. Takes pitch inside, 1-0. We're on the way to the second inning. Now, Melendez, who's batting .212, 7 home runs, 33 RBI, 71 hits, and 335 at-bats for the left fielder. Here's 1-0. There's a ball. So behind in the count, 2-0 now. The 2-0. Foul. 2-1. Nope. 2-1. 2-2. I was totally thinking of something else, though. That's all right, Steve. Got a 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Garrett Cole with a 2-2 pitch. A 2-2. That one's foul out of play. A ball, 3-2. And the 3-2. This one is popped up. Volpe. Here's McKinney. Volpe and McKinney. Volpe. So a little minor collision there. That's center field ball, but Volpe gets it for the first. You see Volpe calling for it. Okay. No foul, no harm. Here's Massey. Takes a call strike, a knuckle curveball in 0-1. Now Massey is batting .212 with 6 home runs, 27 RBIs, 47 hits, and 22 at-bats for the left-hander. He homered last night's game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up high for a ball, 1-1. If you're wondering, that was Cole's 20th pitch with 1 out here in the top of the second inning when the Yankees have a 1-0 lead. Now Cole ready to deal the 1-1. This one is fouled out of play, 1-2 now. So Cole. And the 1-2. Swing and miss, struck him out. So he struck him out. Got him with a fastball riding up and away. That's a pitcher who knows how to pitch. Now, with 2 outs, bases empty, here's Olivares, who's batting 243 with 6 home runs, 17 runs batted in, 58 hits, and 236 at bats. Bases empty with 2 outs here. Cole ready to deal the pitch. This one, first ball swinging, fly ball to right field. Cordero makes the play, puts it away. 6 up, 6 down for Garrett Cole. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we go to the bottom of the second inning where the Yankees have a 1-0 lead. For the Yankees coming up, they'll have the 6th, 7th, 8th hitter, DJ LeMahieu, Oswaldo Cabrera, and Ben Ruffnet. If anyone should reach, Anthony Volpe to extend that inning. For the Yankees having a 1-0 lead, looking to add for some more. We'll wait for the 3rd inning before throw a little comedy in there. Of course, it's the Susan Waldman comedy hour. I saw that video. I saw the fan doing the belly flop slide last night in Fenway. I did see that in the grandstands. I saw that. I did see that. I was like, oh, interesting. So the rain's opened up there on Boston. Hopefully it cleans out that city. Man, I hear the guy in the background there. Oh, some hot dogs there. It's not too loud. The sounds in the background, Steven. Because usually I usually tend to put it a little too loud at first. For me, it sounds low, but I don't know how it sounds on yours or your end, on your devices. All right, so we're about to start here, the bottom of the second inning. If you guys want to join us from the Rumble app, don't be shy. Hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button, and welcome. Thank you, Rumble app. Truvio in the recap. Salute to you guys. In the Instagram app, down low for a ball. DJ LeMahieu leads off 1-0. LeMahieu, who's batting .232 with 7 home runs, 27 RBIs, 70 hits, and 302. He's going to play a lot at third base here with the injury to Josh Donaldson. Unless the Yankees make a move, there's a lot of needs of position that the Yankees need here. The Yankees now need a third baseman. They could use a third baseman, a left fielder, possibly a closer or a high-throwing reliever. Starter, I don't know if you guys can get a starter. If the Yankees can get a starter as well. They need a little bit of everything, to be honest with you. And I don't know if you could get everything all in one shot, in the trading deadline. Maybe they have to prioritize what they're going to get here. No problem, not a problem. Now, I don't know if they're going to fulfill those needs there. I would love them to get a left fielder. First and foremost, the left fielder is really important. My priority will be a left fielder. And here's the one note of LeMahieu inside for a strike 1-1. Get a left fielder. The third base they could deal if they want to go with Cabrera, although you would love to get a power hitting third baseman. I think that's going to get addressed in the offseason. The 1-1 down low, 2-1. But you can always have pitching. You never have enough pitching. And the 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2 on DJ LeMahieu. But I have some good news. Tomorrow, I believe Nestor Cortez starts some rehab starts. Or actually, he's going to pitch to live hitters. This one is hit in the air. And Judge will be taking batting practice. Waltz there makes the play. 1. So Judge will get some batting practice against Cortez. After that, pitching to some hitters. Cortez will have some assignment to start building his strength up. We'll look to him probably sometimes after the trading deadline as well. Probably three minor league starts. You'll probably get Cortez back. So here's the pitch to Cabrera takes the ball outside 1-0. Now Cabrera is batting 208 with 4 home runs, 22 RBI, 40 hits, and 192 at bats. And the pitch to and this one is chopped to third first actually Prado. So it's three unassisted, 2 outs. Here's Ben Net. Now Big Ben, who batting 286, he has 2 hits and 7 at bats. That's all I have for him. So he's gonna get his 8 at bat this season. I'm proud at the end of the season, Steve. I don't know because if you're gonna move Cashman, do you allow him to buy groceries here? This one is foul. This is gonna be a huge indication there with the Yankees what direction they think of. If they're thinking if Cashman's going to be removed, then they won't make they'll just make some very minor moves. If they sell and make minor moves, Cashman's job is in some trouble. This one is grounded to second base. Fields throws in time. Yankees go down in order 1, 2, 3. So we'll go to the third inning. Yankees with a 1-0 lead. So it'll be interesting that the trading deadline is going to tell you also what the front office, when it comes to the front office, the owner and his brain trust about Cashman and Boone going forward. If they're going in blindly all in to try to go for it and make a lot of moves where their farm system is going to be in jeopardy by the Shohei Ohtani type of move or the Soto type of move, that means that we know that Boone and Cashman are staying here for long term. If they just go for the safe, I'm not even gonna say Cody and Bellinger type of move, where they just had a Bellinger, maybe an arm, and that's it. Then we're talking about, boy, they look like, you know what? He's not going to invest. He's looking to get down in the luxury tax a little bit, and boy, Boone and Cashman should worry a little bit. Just me. That's just my personal opinion. Taking the temperature of the team, although they doing things a little bit way different. They're not the traditional baseball organization no more that will think that okay, this is what a baseball team should do. It kind of worries me right now because it looks like the Yankee. When I mean front office, everyone they talk about this as a big collaboration. It looks like they have their analytics people and their non-analytics people, and they're having a civil war with internally of which direction they want to pull. They want to go traditional baseball. They want to go analytically. Analytically has not won the Yankees crap since not at all. I think they need, and there's the need for it. Yes, but they haven't won crap. They chose down over Urshela because Urshela didn't pan out analytically. They did a lot of stupid trades because of analytics, and it hasn't panned out. So here's the pitch to Prado, takes a ball, 1-0. So we're on the way in the third inning. Prado, who's batting 243 with 6 home runs, 30 RBIs, 60 and 247 at bats for the left-hand first baseman. Oh, ready to do 1-0 as he fouls it off 1-1. I think Cal did. And then he took a little of a sniff. Here's a 1-1. 2-1. What do you think Boone does when he talks? He goes, because that's that's his reaction when this picture is taken. And the 2-1. Curveball, foul, 2-2. Watch that next time you see the camera on Boone, he's always smelling his fingers for some reason there, Steve. I think they just took his temperature. Wants to make sure it was either and the 2-2. I'll stay there with that one. Foul back, 2-2. So we got 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. This one is hit to right field. This is a Yankee Stadium home run. It was a tie game. 1-1. It still counts as a home run. Tied at 1. He had to get that knuckle curveball down. He had to get it down and away. But well, just like that, we're all even in 1-1. Here's Water. Drew takes a strike. Waters, who is batting 246, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs, 35 hits, and 142 bats. And the pitch inside. And the 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The 2-2. This one is in the air. In the Charlie's head section, but it goes foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to Waters. Low. 3-2. The 2. Foul out of play. It's still 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul. So it was actually Loatica who was going to throw the simulated game and judge the batter. So I got it backwards there. But Cortez is on the rehab start. Good job. We get some reinforcement on Loatica. Another arm in the bullpen here. Boone go to in the 5th inning. 0-1 here to Isabel. Now Isabel 208 with 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, 31 hits, and 49 at bats. And the 0-1. This one is popped up. Still now 0-2 now. We have an 0-2 pitch with Cole. Now he's towing the lab here. He checks, gets the sign. 0-2. Ooh, just missed there. Didn't miss by much. 2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. We're all leaving at 1-1, 3rd inning. Put a third. And the 1-2 pitch to the 9-hitter. Swing and a miss. Back strikeout. That's the 5th strikeout for Garrett Cole. Now back to the top of the lineup, it will be Garcia. Now Garcia was a strikeout victim his first time up. 2 outs, bases empty, and the pitch. This one is foul out of play, 0-1. Cole, if you're keeping count, 42nd pitch of the game with 2 outs here in the top of the 2nd inning. And 0-1. This one is popped up out of play. Quickly 0-2 now. We got the 0-2. Fans on the beat. They want to record this strikeout. And the time by Cole. And there'll be a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Strike 3 called. That is a 6th strikeout for Garrett Cole. But the no hitter and the perfect game of the shutout all out on that solo shot by Prado. We're all even in front. So 1 run on 1 hit. Now we go to the bottom of the 3rd where the Yankees got to put their hitters. McKinney and Torres. They got the top lineup. Come around against Finger. Hopefully, again. We got a minute here. Let's get.
The best way to hit Bush, I guess, is to stay back.
Bush, what happened?
Everybody having a good time out there?
Yeah, we're having a great time. What? Who?
Sterling on CBS.
Huh?
Now to the Mets.
What?
I can go under the table as quickly as anybody.
On several occasions.
I gotta tell you, Susan, that's hitting the bush.
Everybody having a good time out there?
Yeah.
Stand up. Let me see that body.
About 6 inches.
Makes his bones.
How hard is it?
It's a Johnny Rocket.
I can go under the table as quickly as anybody. Okay, let's do it.
Back to back. In a belly to belly.
Stand up. Let me see that body.
Even I'm getting very excited.
Wowie zowie.
The fans know what's coming.
Et la. Say Louis.
Okay, let's
Say
do
Louis.
It never gets old. I can laugh on that all day. All right, we're ready to start the bottom of the 3rd inning. Yes, I'm 40-something going to 12. Look in New York. That building is new. Remember that building? Man, it's beautiful. Here's Volpe. Takes a call outside, and we start the bottom of the 3rd. Volpe batting 208, 13 home runs, 34 RBI, 69 hits, and 331 at-bats for the shortstop number 9 hitter tonight. There's a strike, 1-1. With Anthony Volpe, phenomenal defensive play, saved the game last night. He just has to cut down on his strikeouts, put a little more action on ball, and the pitch, 1-2, fouls it off. He's behind the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. This one is hitting to the right field. Going back. And there's on the corner. And as it bounces into the fence, ground rule double for Volpe. So Volpe, what a start for the bottom of the 2nd inning for Anthony Volpe. A leadoff double. Now you have McKinney, the left-handed hitter. Now the Yankees got to get the runner over the 3rd with less than no outs. Yankees can manufacture some runs here. Let's go. Don't squander the leadoff double. Oh, thank you, Dave R. Enjoy the outside on the Bluetooth speaker. Also, enjoy a nice cigar, not cigarette. My goodness, a great cigar. Here's McKinney, and of course Dave. Dave always with the good cigars, always sends the best here, and I appreciate it. And after the game, we'll put you in spirit in a nice cigar. Today's choice, I'm going to have. I think I'm going to have the Rocky Patel Platinum, the one check swing foul. I'll check my humidor. I want to leave another day before with the one you send me. I already had the one. It was good as a 1-1, and I really appreciate that. So McKinney, 1 ball, 1 strike as he fouled here. You've got Volpe at second. Volpe 16 stolen bases, but I will not have him run to third. Not with Salvador Perez behind the plate. You got to let the left-hander pull the ball here. "33 pitches for Singer. One and two, the count. Volpe swinging a miss. The throw to third. Volpe gets his 17th stolen base there. So Volpe uses his legs to get to third, even though McKinney failed on the task at hand to get the base for third, but he struck out. Volpe stole the base. 1 out now. Now, it'll bring up Gleyber Torres, the hottest hitter for the New York Yankees, extended his hit streak to 11 games. But now he has an opportunity to get a run batted in, an RBI with a fly ball or a ball hit to the right side. Yankees trying to take a 2-1 lead. Infield is in on the Royals. The pitch. Torres takes a ball outside, 1-2. Torres hit a hot shot, and Garcia made a great stop. It's double away, but he got a hit out of it. Here's the 1-0. One is hit in the air, left field. Melendez makes the play, tagging his Volpe. Here's the play to plate. Volpe in easily. The Yankees get a 2-1 lead on a sacrifice fly by Gleyber Torres. That's baseball. That's baseball fundamentals. That's what's going to win games for the Yankees. You don't have to, if you don't have your home run hitters or your mashers, everyone is a little injured. Those are the little things that the Yankees could do to win games. Good pitching, good defense, and opportunistic hitting. Also clutch hitting, smart baseball. Good job there. Yankees take a 2-1 lead. Here's Rizzo. Rizzo takes ball down low. 1-0. For Torres, that's his 41st RBI for Gleyber. Now Rizzo has a 1-0 count. Now Rizzo struggling. And there's pitch. 1-1. Steve does not want to picture Susan Waldman under the table. That was, and rehearsing sound effect. Here's a 1-1. 2-1. Whenever everyone else, other than myself, talked about Shohei Ohtani, they boy. The Trump after they give that guy. Wow. Right. And the 2-1. Hang on this. I think that's going to happen. I think they're gonna labor. They're gonna get either a big time third baseman like a Nolan Arenado, or if they go for these, they go for Soto, because you could put Torres at second. We're next to Bogarts, and the 2-2 foul. Seattle could use, the Seattle Mariners looking for a second baseman, but I don't like anything in return from Seattle that would give us. Here's the 2-2 down low. And they're not gonna move Castillo. But that's the move. Castillo, you send them some prospects. I don't think they'll move Castillo. Here's the 3-2 foul for Torres, and you want to send some pitching or another prospect. I don't think that will happen. They just got Castillo last year, and even though the Mariners are not going to make a postseason run here, they look like they're going to be out. And Gerald Clown got hurt as a left fielder, swing and a miss. Rizzo continues to struggle, but 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left on base. 2-1 Yankees now. They give Cole a 1-run lead back in return here. The Royals will have Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, MJ Melendez. We go to the 4th inning, 2-1 Yankees. Well, we'll keep Mike Francesa away from the Yankees. Say they stink. We got that other clip. We got some more funny clips. I'm going to start working on some funny clips between innings just to put some funny clips there. Hopefully, trying to be goofy and just give me also a moment not to have that awkward pause or silence. I was trying to find the one with I was going to try to upload. Didn't have enough time, to be honest with you. It just takes a little bit of time to produce these videos. Just to have the guy Betty flopping in Fenway Park. I did have the video. I actually wanted to bring it up there, and the Scherzer go to Texas. That's interesting because the Rangers got some nice prospects that could offer the Mets. Too bad he was sleeping right now. He's a night owl. If he was up, what kind of to let you know what are the top prospects the Rangers could give up for a Matt Scherzer if they were to be interested. We all know Heal, although he's a closet Yankee fan, but he is a Texas Ranger Astro fan first. He would have gave us that rundown really good about what the Texas Rangers minor league system. Remind me next time when Heal's on for that, because Heal is very insightful and has really good knowledge with that on his club. All right, so we go to 4th inning. Here's Witt against Cole. He fakes the bunt. He gets the bunt down, and it's going down the pitch line. It's going to stay fair, and it rose, and it's foul ball. No, they called it fair. The throw to second, they got what a crazy play. What a crazy play. So let me get going there. Bobby Witt led off with a bunt. The ball rolled slowly. That's a foul ball. I think they challenged this. So Yankees, LeMay went to grab it and foul on the line. The home plate umpire called it fair. It was off the line. It's a foul ball. So when LeMahieu touched it, he called it fair. So Cole grabbed the ball, and Bobby Witt got greedy, round the base there, and they caught him at second. The most bizarre play I've seen in quite some time. And at the end of the day, 1 out. As Perez fouls it off. So you call it a single, a 1-6. So he tried to call the Yankees napping there, and he got caught as Perez fouls it off, 0-2. That was such a bizarre play there. Bunt, it was clearly foul. The umpire decides to call it fair. Heads up by Garrett Cole, picks a ball, fires it at second, come out, Witt trying to advance to second. And end of the nutshell. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And I'm surprised that I think that could have been reviewed by the Royals. Not surprised they didn't go for the replay review. It would have kept Bobby Witt in play hitting as Perez calls time. As Cole having some issues with the pitch count. We got a 1-2 count to Salvador Perez, who popped up his first time up. Is grounded shortstop. Volpe fields, throws across the diamond in time. 2 outs. And the pitch. Swing and a miss here to Mendez with bases empty and 2 outs. 0-1. And the 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1. Line in. It is up off the wall. Cordero plays great there. Throws it in. Long angle from Melendez. So now with a base run with 2 outs, we'll bring up Massey, who's 0-1. And the pitch to the left-hander, swing and a miss, 0-1. We're in the top of 4th inning. He's up 2-1 with outs here. 0-1 count. Mendez the run first. Roughneck behind the plate. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Cole ahead 0-2. Mendez 5 stolen bases on the season. We're ready for the 0-2. It was popped up. Foul to play. Still 0-2. Throw over the first as he gets back. Mendez does have 5 stolen bases on the season. The 0-2. 1-2. And the 1-2. Ground it up the middle. It was right there. Hope it will go to first. Gets the time out of first. No runs. 2 hits. 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-1. New York as they check Cole for sticky substance. I don't know. Boone came out there. That was a weird sequence when they checked Cole. Hopefully nothing comes avail of there. They went to commercial immediately, but that's rare when I see the manager come running out when they do the pitch. When the umpires check the hands and gloves. But Cole was being checked by, of course, not natural, and Boone just came out of the dugout. That was kind of an awkward picture there. Hopefully nothing comes out of that. That's the last thing the Yankees need, a 10-game suspension on Cole for having, too much rosin with sweat and something that his hands a little tackified. That's the last thing the Yankees need here. Lose their eight here, where talk about when things rain, it pours. If the umpires, because they have to check all 4, if they feel that his hands are not too kosher, they're a little tactified here. Ooh, they really in Boston. Wow, that's sad to hear, Steven. That's really sad to hear. Hey, what time is it? 2 o'clock. In about another hour, It should be raining cats and dogs here, right outside. Probably hear some lightning. So just letting you know, we're here during the there's going to be some lightning and rain. The normal afternoon downpour that happens here in Central Florida. Let's get the Yankees back up there. The Yankees will have their lineup will be Stanton, Cordero, and LeMahieu. And there's a pitch 1-0 to Stanton. 45 pitches for Singer in the bottom of the fourth inning where the Yankees lead 2-1. 1 ball, no strikes to Stanton. The pitch outside quickly 2-0. Stanton ahead of the count. 2 balls and no strike. Now here with a 2-1 leading off, you could get the green light to Stanton here on a 2-0 pitch. He's going to look for something down in the plate, and that would have been a great pitch to mash 2-1. And a 2-1. This one, he fouls it off. Another good pitch there. A little late. That was a great swing there for Stanton as he fouls it off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It feels like Stanton is about to break out of this and just gets just like the month of August on fire. The dog days of August hot. So it's a 3-2 pitch here to Stanton. I think Stanton's going to have a monster August. I just have a feeling if he's not part of the move in the trading deadline. Although Stan has a full no trade clause, this one check swing 3-2 still. Yeah, you know what? Good one. He has adjusted from the spider tack situation. Here's the payoff pitch. Stanton hits off the end of the bat to center field. He just missed that one off the end of the bat. 1 away. Here's Cordero with the bases empty with 1 out. Cordero's 0 for 1. We saw Cordero hit a home run yesterday. Now Frenchie, when he gets going, he goes on a line. He gets in a nice warm streak, but when he gets cold, he turns like ice cold. Just like the Yankees here this year on their offense. Swing at them. 0-1. If I would have told you back in March, coming spring training, middle of July 22nd, Cordero was batting 5th, you would have said you're bananas. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And McKinney was your center fielder, Cabrera was left field, you would have been saying, you know, something's wrong with the Yankees, and this is where we're at now. I'm like, wait a minute, what happened to Judge? If I would tell you that was not on your bingo card. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Cordero goes down 3 pitches. 2 quick outs now. We'll bring up DJ LeMahieu with the base empty here. Yankees holding on to 2-1 lead here. We're in the bottom of the 4th. As that suspended game between the Mets and the Red Sox should be almost on its way. The pitch outside for ball. 1-0. LeMahieu 0-1, a flight out in the second inning. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. And 1. My goodness, wasn't even competitive on that swing. Someone needs to check his glasses. Got those sunglasses and put on some glasses. Go to 20/20 vision or something. The 1-1. Bench crafters. 1-2. One, 2. Down low in the dirt. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 58 pitch here. This is the 59th for Singer. And the 2-2. Call strike 3. LeMahieu just stands there. So that's a quick inning. 1, 2, 3. And we go now to the 5th inning, 2-1 Yankees. So it looks like both pitchers look like they're probably getting in a groove here. Quick innings here. Go back at it. For the Bills, we'll have Edwin Olivares, Nick Prado, Drew Waters, and Kyle Isabella, if anyone should reach here. As we ready to start the fifth inning, don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Please hit that like button. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. All it is cost you either to slide over your mouse or you move over. And if you have a touch phone, you just move it over and hit it with your phone with your finger. You can finger the thumb button. Let's go. You can take if your hand is not too preoccupied in your nostrils, you can put it right there on the thumbs up. One game going on right now. Bottom of the fourth inning, Colorado and Miami. Miami Marlins have a 1-0 lead. Looking to see if I try to go to see the Marlins and the Yankees in a couple of weeks in Miami. Hopefully, start working on that now. And the suspended game should be on its way Park. So that game was suspended. That's in the bottom of the fourth inning where the Mets have a 4-3 lead. They'll resume that game there. Everything else later on at 20 will be the White Sox. That'll be the Cubs and the Cardinals. And then later on in the afternoon, it'll be Texas and the Dodgers at 4. Cincinnati and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First ball swing. There's a base hit. So Olivares gets a base hit. So lead off fifth. Now, Olivares has 8 stolen bases. If they want to test Ben Roethlisberger. Later on, also Tampa hosting Baltimore, the Battle of the American League East for first place. That's been a battle back and forth. Seattle hosting Toronto at 4. San Diego, Detroit, Washington, the Giants. And then the Mets will play tonight at 7:10. And there's a ball, Guardians host the Phillies at 7. Minnesota hosts the White Sox. The Braves against the Brewers in Milwaukee and the Astros in Oakland at 9:07. Here's the pitch. Up high, 2-0 now. He falls behind in the count here with the leadoff runner on. He's behind in the count to Prado, who is the left-handed hitter. You just got to stay. Don't throw the narco curveball. If you're going to throw to Prado, it has to be out and away. Here's the pitch. The 2-0. There's a strike. Dotted the outside corner. 2-1. Call ready to deal the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, 3-1. Now, if you're the Royals and you got the base runner on here, do you send Olivares with 8 stolen bases here? With left-handed Prado, when you have the first baseman covering, you have a hole between first and second there. We'll see how they'll play it here. And the pitch, swing on him, miss 3-2. You just challenge him, good old country fastball. Cole, 64 pitches here with a 3-2 count in the top of the fifth inning. Yankees holding on a 2-1 lead, but the leadoff runner is on at first. The payoff pitch, foul out of play, was still 3-2 again. We got Waters on deck. Prado with homer last time up against Cole with knuckle curveball, Yankee Stadium type of job. Let's see what he could do here with a 3-2 pitch. The pitch in on his hands, 98 mile per hour. He fouls it off. Prado is battling here. So here's a big 3-2 pitch here. Payoff pitch, Cole to Prado. The pitch. Inside for a ball. Now you got some trouble here. First and second. Nobody out. And the Yankees holding a 2-1 lead here. So here's Drew Waters, a strike victim, his first time up the right fielder. He's a 245 hitter. He's got only 35 hits for the season and 142 at bats, 143 at bats with strikeout. So Cole can manipulate here and get a strikeout. This is when he's going to really need a strikeout here. Yankees are in the quarter looking for a bunt. But Cole checks the runner, the pitch. Swing and a miss. They're not bunting. 0-1. So even a struggling Royals team is not even playing small ball. That's the art that's leaving Major League Baseball, unfortunately. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls it quickly 0-2. So if you're Royals manager, have a chance to put the ball on and second and third with one out to try to tie. I know you don't play for a tie on the road, but you want to put the Yankees on their heels here. But it's a 2 pitch here. And the pitch. Curveball. This gets away from net. And moving to third is Olivares. It didn't get away there. Good base runner for Olivares. Now at third. First and third now. And that was a knuckle curve and bounced away. Ben sprinted after it, but that's a wild pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. So Cole, 70 pitches, but he has a 1-2 count here. You got to figure a way to get that strikeout on Waters. But let's see, we'll throw here on a 1-2 pitch. Cole now ready to deal the 1-2, the pitch. This one foul to play. That's good at bat. They got some good contact on that. Yankees desperately need a strikeout here. Here's the 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Infield is playing for double play. And the 2-2. This one is hit in the air, foul. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Big. He needed that strikeout. He needed that strikeout back. There it is. All right. Here's Isbell. He fakes the bunt, pops it up, try to go for a safety squeeze, and he popped it up. 0-1. I mean, it's kind of weird. I appreciate that, but why bunt now? You should have bunted earlier with Waters. Now Isabel's bunt. That kind of was kind of goofy. Wrong time to bunt. Swing and a miss. Actually, foul 0-2. Went to Fenway in the 80s, like a bathtub in the middle of the bathroom. Oh gosh, it's like Camping World Stadium here in Orlando. Now Cole ahead of count 0-2. Can he get back-to-back strikeouts here? We shall see. The 0-2. Foul. Bring it on. Miss. Got him. A tip into the glove. Back-to-back. Cole is dialing it up. 77 pitches out. He's one out away of getting the Garcia. Here's the pitch for Garcia. Up the middle, base hit. Oh, darn. RBI single for Garcia. 2-2. Man. Good job for Cole, battling, but just couldn't get the job done there. That is extremely frustrating for all of us. So we're all at 2-2 here. Now, why can't the Yankees just dominate against these low bottom feeding teams? Here's Bobby Witt Jr. So go ahead, run second now with 2 outs now. Here's Bobby Witt. A good one. Stop there. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Cole's struggling a little bit, but I am not running to look for anyone in the bullpen. I am going Cole here. I am letting him pitch here. I'm not running to that bullpen at all. This is your ace. If you got to get your ace with help the bullpen in the 5th inning, there's something wrong with this, with the whole team and the philosophy of the organization. Swing at him, 1-1. $80 pitches for Cole. The 1 outside, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Ready to deal the pitch. Out the corner, 2-2. So 24 pitches so far in this inning for Cole. High leverage pitch. 24 high leverage pitches here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. In the dirt. Good block there by Roughnet. Count runs full, 3-2. Both runners will be going now. So they have some good speed on the base pads. Yankees got to get this final out here. Keep it at a 2-2 game. A single will score. Prado in second. So we have a big 3-2 pitch. This one's popped up. Right side, Cordero. Cordero makes the play. But the Royals tie the score. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2 men on base. And we go bottom of the 5th inning. As my dog's going bananas. My dog's going bananas. Oh my goodness. We got an Amazon delivery. I don't know if your dogs go crazy for UPS, Amazon, or any other delivery services. My goodness. For the Yankees, they have Cabrera, Roughnet, and Volpe coming up. We're all at 2-2. Top of the 5th inning, that suspended game. Mets still hold a 4-3 lead. Colorado Marlins and the Marlins game. Marlins up 2-0. That's in the bottom of the 5th. What a season for the Marlins, though. Marlins, phenomenal season for the Marlins. This late in the season, over 50-plus games, getting close to 60. Marlins, good job there. Now they're up 3-0. So they just scored. All right, so we'll have Singer taking on Cabrera. The 27th McKinney, his manager who never go to the bullpen. I'd rather her fix the he needs to know what pitch inside. Singer 61 pitches. Here's 1-1 pitch. This one is hit the opposite direction. It's foul. 1-2. And this is a foul ball again. It's 2. The 1-2 swing and a miss. Cabrera goes down strikes. So Singer with 65 pitches here, working in the bottom of the 5th inning. So his pitch count is nice. It's comfortable. Cole already at 80 plus. Here's Ruffett. It's a call strike. 0-1. I think Ben is going to hit a home run in this at bat. He's a lefty. I think he's gonna hit a home run here. I'm going a prediction. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a ball, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Got him with a slider down low, 2. Here's the 2-2. Inside for a ball in the dirt, 3-2. Now count runs full, 3 balls and 2 strikes here. So the leadoff hitter Ben Ruffneff, the 2-2 game here in bottom of the 5th. Here's a payoff pitch, and he fouled this one. 2. Pay on deck. Payoff pitch. Fouls it again. 3-2. The payoff, call strike 3. There goes my prediction. Back-to-back strikeouts, and 4 Yankees striking out in a row. Now, with 2 outs, bases empty, we'll bring Anthony Volpe here. There's a pitch to call outside. 0-1. Volpe doubled and stole the base. He stole third base for 17. And then he came out and scored on a sacrifice fly. So Volpe was a catalyst on the Yankees' second run. He had his fingerprints all over that. But he's behind him 0-2 now. And Singer looks like he's grooving here. Man. He's getting the ball ready to go. He's scoring four Yankees stroking out in a row. 2. He has a 1-2 on Volpe. He's ahead of the count on Volpe. Mets are still up 4-3 in the fifth inning. That's the top of the fifth. They got first and second with one out for the Mets. Looking to add some more. And here's the 1-2. Volpe laid off on that one, 2-2. Good recognition on that ball. In the beginning of the season, he was offering at that, and he would have got himself out. And inside, the count runs full, 3-2. But Singh's trying to strike out the side and get his fifth Yankee in a row on a strikeout. With a strikeout. And the payoff pitch. He gets the call on the bottom corner. He strikes out the side. So he did it. 5 in a row. Struck out the side. Volpe did not like the call. That was a strike, Volpe. Let it go. You have to swing in at some horrible. You have a reputation of a strikeout machine. And we go to the 6th now. Yankees even 2-2 with the Royals. This is not the type of game we want. Yesterday they had another white knuckle game against the lonely Royals. Now today we're over halfway through the game, and they're still even at 2-2 with your best pitcher Cole on the mound. Again, the Yankee offense not coming through, not putting out. It started off a little promising, but they've been lifeless. He's gotten 5 strikeouts, 7 for the game. Singer has. I do want to give a little bit of a flowers to the Yankees, though. The way they manufactured that second run with the double by Volpe. Yes, he stole third on McKinney strikeout. That was a fortunate mistake that went well for the Yankees. But then Torres coming up with that sacrifice fly that allowed Volpe to score. The Yankees need more of that. They're going to need more. Once they get base runners on, they might have to push the envelope on stealing bases. They have to do some, take the offense themselves by manufacturing runs, because right now they are not a good hitting team. They're very putrid, and they're a tough offensive machine here. They're very tough to get behind. They don't put too many production behind. I don't think when is the last time the Yankees had 3 base hits in a row in an inning. It's been quite some time. It's been quite some time we haven't seen heck back-to-back singles. Forget about the home run and the doubles and the extra base hits, but just give me 2 back-to-back singles. It's been a long time for the Yankees. So here we go. We'll have Salvador Perez leading off. It'll be 2, 3, and 4. Be 3, 4, and Perez, Mendez, Massey, and Olivares. And now they're going to the pit. They're going to the bullpen. Why? He better be ordering. A plane ticket out of here if he's gonna pull Cole here. 1-0. Cole has to earn his pay to here. He needs to go deep in this game. Even if it's at 2-2, I need him to go 2 more innings. Here's the 1-0. Outside 1-0. I can't see. Cole cannot come out this inning. The 2-0. Perez hits this one to right field. Is Cordero on front of the warning track? He made a play. 1 away. Juan Soto, 14th year multi-home run game against the Tigers. Here's Mendez for a ball. They're warming up the bullpen. My God, this team really make me aggravated. At least the decision makers here. The 1-0. 2-0. Actually, 1-1. He called it a strike. My apologies. He can't not run to a damn bullpen. This idiot manager. 2-1 now. This guy's making $34 million. He is your ace, your all-star. You need 115 pitches, 120 pitches from this guy. Your season is out of control. Let's go. The 2-1. Foul. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Check swing. He did go. We get it back out. 2 outs. Good job there, Mendez. Nine strikeouts for Garrett Cole. 9 strikeouts. Oh God! Come on, Kay. Get your tongue out of Otani's butt. Hey, we got some tongue back there now by the Yankee broadcaster. Ugh. All right, here we go now. 2 outs. Base is empty. To Massey. Swing and a miss. 0-1. We're even at 2-2 here. Top of the 6th inning. Yankees and the Royals. 0-2 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cole with 94 pitches. That inning took a lot of starch out of him. 26 pitches. The pitch. 2-1. Here's the 1 pitch. This one popped up. Foul. 2. 2 balls. 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Another 10 strikeout performance. You know he has to heading it. On the Yankees, just out. Seventh inning. You need to continue to save that bullpen, especially the game is 2-2 here against the Royals. You blew your load yesterday at 64 pitches with Clark Schmidt. You ended up using 5 rivers like yesterday when you could have Clark Schmidt with only 64 pitches extend and play, and if you could go with the bullpen in the 7th in this game, you could have. But since you can't have them both ways, you can't have your cake eaten in 2. Boom. You took Clark Schmidt with a low pitch count yesterday. You have to leave Cole here for a higher, 120, 125 pitches. He's getting $34+ million a year. Yankees already, no matter what, Yankees already invested. Go let him go out there and be the bulldog, the ace that he is, and go and pitch that 7th inning. None of this baby stuff. None of that. Go. He is a grown or bona fide all-star ace. He goes out there and he pitches the 7th inning. For the Yankees, you have McKinney, Torres, and Rizzo coming up. Hopefully, the Yankees can get some run here and get Cole a possible win. This is the second good start. Another 10 strikeout performance, and you can't have Cole factor in the no decision. There's a strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to McKinney. Up middle through for a base hit. So we got a leadoff single for McKinney. He's on. So good start for Yankees 6. Moving up Gleyber Torres now. Torres 1 for 1. He has a sacrifice for an RBI. Extended his 11-game streak. All even 2-2 with Royals. Yankees trying to set some up here. Inning. And a pitch. There's a call strike in the lower part of the strike zone. 0-1. Torres did not like that. It was a strike right on the knees. And the 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2. Two, swing and a miss. This is the problem. That's the enigma of a Gleyber Torres. He puts some good at bats, he gets some RBs, and then when you need him again, come up with a productive out, swing and a miss on 3 straight pitch. He got himself out. Now Rizzo's struggling here. Rizzo is struggling here, but the runner at first is McKinney with 1 out at over the first, keeping an eye on him. Let's see if the Yankees will try to run and steal bases. McKinney has no stolen bases on the year. He's not a fleet foot as you think he should be. Now the pitch to Rizzo takes it outside, 1-0. One to Rizzo. The pitch. Down low, 2-0. So Rizzo ahead of the count, 2-0. Boy, this will be a great time for him to get out of that funk, that home run drought here. But really, I'm looking for Rizzo to hit anything sharp on a line drive in the gap. Who cares about, of course, we love the home run. I would love him to hit a solid double in the gap. There's a strike, 2-1 with some authority. 2 balls, 1 strike, Rizzo. It's the call that he did not like. And yeah, he's probably right. That's the ball. It's been ball 3. No call by the umpire, but 2-1 count. Get your head back in the game. And 2-1. You have to add off to that one, 2-2. Now ball 3. Now Rizzo with 2 strikes. Go back to a really solid MLB player. Turn that bat with 2 strikes. Make the ball back. Get back to the simple. Keep everything simple. Nothing too complicated. Nice and simple. A nice kiss here. Hit a 2-2. He fouls this one as he chokes up a little bit there. I like to see that. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Rizzo. Low. Count runs full. 3-2. Now, we know Rizzo struggles. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Do you send McKinney here with Stanton on deck? Try to stay out of the double play. I will send McKinney here. I know I'm risking myself into a strike him out, throw him a double play, but I have to send McKinney here. Here's the payoff pitch. Runner holds, and there's a base hit for Rizzo. Runner was going. He's going to third. Throw to third. Cut off here. A base hit. Yankees in the corner. Rizzo raises his hands to the sky. It says a time. And let's go. What a reaction by Rizzo. Just went, oh. So he choked on the bat, and he hits the line. Base hit. First and third for Rizzo. Now Stanton will come up. All we need now is a deep fly ball from Stanton. Now a ground ball, Yankees are screwed. Stanton doesn't move that fast. Hernandez warming up for the Kansas City Royals. Singer at 90 pitches. So here's Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2. Now Singer deals. Inside for a ball, 1-0. Stanton ahead of the count, 1-0. Yankees got something cooking here in the bottom of this inning. The 1-0. 2-0. Stanton ahead of the count, 2-0. If the Yankees, this one you have to take a strike. Two-0. There's a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Now they're pitching him in low. They want Stanton to pound the ball in the ground. Yankees need a deep fly ball here with McKinney. Here's the 2-1. They're going to bust him inside. No, outside corner, 2-2. I was cross up. That was not a strike there on plate umpire. Umpire's call changes a little bit the count there. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 up high. Count runs full, 3-2. Here's a big 3-2 pick. Obviously, you're not sending Rizzo. The pick. Swing, miss. He tastes a pitch outside. This is the same thing over and over with this team. They swing at the worst pitches at the worst time. They could never come up with simple. They need to send every one of these suckers to the eye doctor. Every one of them. Go get the best eye troughs and let them check their eyesight. They suck when it comes to runners in scoring position. They seem like they get blinded. Oh, God. Now it's up to Cordero now. This is like Groundhog's Day. I don't want Cordero in that bullpen. Sit his ass down. Cole is pitching the 7th inning. There's a pitch inside. 1-0. Come on, man. This is the same nonsense over and over. Run on the corners with 1 out. That hitter, no matter who the hell it is, strikes out. And Cordero weakly pops up. Yeah, give them the boos. They all deserve to get boos. The inning comes in. He works into trouble.
You got to be kidding me. I mean, how do you watch the? I mean, yeah, they stink.
As gets on, McKinney's at third. Here comes Anthony swinging at the ball outside and away. Man, goodness, this is like always the same. It's always the same minutia. The same minutia. They could, no matter who it is, it could be Stan. You could bring that novelty act, Shohei Ohtani here, and I bet his ass strikes out with a runner at third base with 1 out too. They're all gonna come here and strike out for some reason. They cannot never come through. They can never come through with this here. Oh my goodness! I never seen a poor execution of players with runners in scoring position. All you needed was a fly ball. I thought they were going to turn the corner with the way with Torres. Another one, an opportunity. 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I mean, come on, man, put some contact. Swinging at balls not even close to the strike zone. Yankees got money. They got a crap load of money. You know what? Hire the best eye specialist and bring his ass in here to Yankee Stadium to check every one of these guys' eyes. You know that the guy the doctor that did the laser correction surgery for Bernie Williams, bring him back here and correct these idiots' eyesight because they all can't hit. My goodness. This is no matter who it is, who's gonna bat up there with 1 out and 1 at third, they're gonna strike out. No matter who it is. My goodness. The most frustrating watch when just to see that. Cole is out there now with 97 pitches and a ball outside, 1-0. Oliveras. There's the 1-0. This was grounded right there to third. LeMahieu, Fields throws in time. Why is he doing this? ¿Por qué este maricón hace esto? Oh, God. This manager comes the idiot to take out Cole. Oh.
¡Ay! Lamentablemente fue eliminado. ¡Qué pena! Fue eliminado el participante. ¡Ay! Lamentablemente fue eliminado. ¡Qué pena!
I'm not in favor of this. Cole, ace, who pays over $34 million a year. Here's your bulldog. Why can he not pitch 120 pitches? Why can he not finish the 7th inning? Get the Yankees to the 8th inning. It's still tied. So, yeah, that's it. It's tied at 2. But why does he have to pull him with 6 in the 3rd inning? Why? ¿Por qué he has to do stupid moves like that? This is why I can't. You know what? I want the Yankees in the postseason so bad because I love doing watch-alongs. But I think they fired his freaking butt at the end of the season. I hate Aaron Boone. He is the most nerve-wracking manager ever. My God. Why? Why can't you let him pitch? What's going to happen? He's crazy. Here comes Wally Peralta to screw the game up. He's going to come in, walk. The next guy's going to... Prado's going to get hit or walk. He's going to get on base. It's going to get dicey. It's going to get hairy. And who knows if he's even get out of this inning. They'll probably stay 2 tied, but it's not without making everyone blood pressure go up to 128 over 102. I mean, seriously. I mean, get pre-hypertension. This manager, he is. My God, he is the worst. He's terrible. I had enough of him. I had enough of Aaron Boone. If it's the World Series, I'm going to celebrate it. But man, I will to see Boone hoist the trophy. Seriously, I hate that guy. He's a moron of a manager who shouldn't be managing baseball. Golly, should have stood in the ESPN. Oh. The guy has 10 strikeouts. 90. He just barely hit 99 pitches. Here's Peralta. As he fouls it. 45 appearances for Peralta. 45 for Wandy Peralta. He should not nowhere near have 45 appearances at all. He should be in September. He should be reaching that at the end of September, 45 appearances. He's going to have almost 60 appearances by the time September comes around. No, that's not winning recipe. As this one, here's Torres, Fields, Peralta. Oh, that didn't look clean either, but he got the out. 2 outs. Yeah, that's David Cohn's sister, Mari. You didn't know that? Aaron Boone is friends with Mari Cohn's sister. And Michael coming up. Yeah, because we're going to blow right by the bullpen. Because we're going to burn it again. We're going to burn it down. Seth freaking Rollins, burn it down. There's a strike, 0-1. The bullpen's struggling. They're using it. They're over being used. You know what? What happens when you have 50 appearances, 40 appearances, as is grounded of LeMahieu, Fields, they get out of the inning. What a miracle. You know what happens? You put more film. You put more, and remember, now this time, teams got a lot of footage, a lot of they break down everyone's attentions, what they throw at what pitch. One thing, baseball event scouting has been very, very advanced with the video technology. The more damn pitch, the more they're gonna have a scout report, the more hit they get. That's why the Yankees falter every time October and September, because teams that can hit, that can contact, know what the hell the Yankees are throwing. One, they're overworked and they got a pitch report, a scouting report. They don't get the big outs in big time when they need it because they pitch. Teams know what they're going to throw, know where to go attack them. That's why they have not won. Because no one could go 7+ innings no more. The Yankees, nothing that they can't. The Yankees don't allow them to go 7+ innings. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a recipe for a problem, and they cannot win World Series that way. You cannot ask your bullpen to get you more than 9 outs every damn game. You cannot win. You cannot have sustained winning a World Series when your bullpen has to get you more than 9 outs. You can't do that. Can't baseball games. I'm sorry. I don't care. You could put the Nasty Boys with Mariano Rivera as your closer, and if they got to get more than 12 all season, they will be done by the end of the year. Do that. You can't do that. You gotta let your start go 7 innings, man. 7+ innings when they're losing. And when you have your bulldog, you're on the mount, like a Derek Hall, who's getting paid like the top pitchers in baseball, you let him 7 strong innings. You tell him he didn't get those 2 outs there. You tell him he didn't get those 2 outs that were out there. If you want to bring problems to the game, I'm okay with it. You know what? If you get 7 strong innings, go for it. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't get it. The Yankees all even at 2-2 here. Let's see how this is gonna. The Yankees are putting this game where the here he's put. You know how when you have little leaguers or not even little leaguers, T-ball, putting the ball in a T for the Royals. Here, take the win for us. Seriously. From the 7th inning on, Yankees got this is the problem too. When the 7th inning, when the money innings come out, they tend to play high IQ baseball. They play stupid baseball from non-bunting, from making substitutions where you lose players all in one shot for one hitter. That doesn't make sense. Meanwhile, the Yankees, there's a sample size. Almost half a season this year alone of stupidity from all the moves when has the manager done a move? And I know that the new guy over there nights on FAN, McMonagle, he's an apologist. Oh, well, I could tell you when Boone won a game. He talks about Nick Ramirez coming in the 5th inning, and he came. You bought the relief because you bought a relief in the 5th inning. Oh, he loves apologize for Boone. He would be the best lawyer. He's the Morgan of Aaron Boone protection. He protects Aaron Boone and defends him like no other lawyer. Boone sucks as a manager. He sucks. Everyone, when you have 98% of the people telling you how bad of a manager he is, he sucks. He's a terrible manager. And I get it. No manager you're gonna love. No manager. Torrey had issues. People had problem with Torrey, but he got results. Boone don't get results. It's the same story. They get into the postseason, they look tired, they look unprepared, they look, overmatched. If it wasn't for a Bader who was halfly gone last season, they would not be in the Guardians. Because if guaranteed Bader played and not got injured, they would not be in the Guardians. Here's Carlos Hernandez against LeMahieu. There's strike. Now the umpire. Outside corner is way. Wow, this is where Boone needs to get thrown out to argue about the strikes here. 2-1. 1-1. Right there, that should be 2 balls and no strikes. See, that's him not taking the temperature. Where is he doing? Smelling his fingers? Come on. The 1. Another strike. 2-1. 1-2, excuse me. That was not a strike. Wow. I hope they win this game, but if it's leading, I don't want to be negative, but it's starting to sound like they're going to falter 2-2, where they should win the game. McKinney warming up. That means we're not playing tomorrow. Kiss goodbye to those pitchers because they used already Peralta yesterday and today. Say goodbye to them. 2-2. 3-2. There he goes, smelling his fingers. There he goes. Oh, wow. Look at that. This ball's hit in the air. And LeMahieu, opposite field job. And he hits a home run. 3-2. Finally, LeMahieu comes up with an opposite field shot. The Yankees take a 3-2 lead. Good job there by DJ LeMahieu. 8th run for DJ LeMahieu with Cabrera. Cabrera takes a ball up high, 1-0. Cabrera's 0 for 2, grounded out, strikeout. DJ boy, he really picked up his pitcher. Line drive right there is the left right fielder for the out. That one hard right, the right fielder. 1 away. So that's DJ LeMahieu going the opposite field on right center field. That was a no-doubter. And that's the hardest ball I've seen LeMahieu hit in quite some time there. Here's Ben Net. Takes a ball inside, 1-0. And that's a good thing because there's a pitch 1-1 as he DJ Mayhew has some hip issues a year ago, half ago, and to see him use the hip there, go to right field, that power to right center field, he puts priority. Hopefully he's feeling better. Maybe it takes time for that hip to feel good. That's a good encouraging interview. The way he mashed that ball to right center field. Hopefully this is a good thing. Hopefully he gets out of a funk and gets going because, yeah, that was a lot of good inside-out swing there. And the pitch inside, 2-1 now to Ben Roughnet. With one out here, Yankees taking a 3 lead, excuse me. So he went 24 games without hitting a home run. And Roughnet hits this one, but into the center fielder, and he's there for the out. Isabel makes it out. Quick outs here. Here's Antope. So here's Volpe now. The base is empty. And the pitcher Hernandez deals outside for a ball. 1-0. Hernandez, a big ball right-hander. And the pitch. Just misses the outside corner, 2-0. He's been getting that outside corner. Volpe did get the benefit of the call there, 2-0 now. We're at the bottom of the 7th inning with the Yankees 2-0 now. 3-2 with a 2-0 at the count back with 1-0. Now it's 2-1. So call is and swing at call strike 3 there, not swing. So Cole figures in a no decision as Volpe strikes out. That's why I told you. That's why I said, can you have pitched to seventh? He would have picked up for the victory. Although now teams don't care too much about victory, it doesn't affect the Cy Young award. But it still looks nice to have 20 wins in the season compared to Cole might just end up with 17, 16 wins and might win if it goes by Cy Young award winning. He has a WAR of a 4, best in Major League Baseball, in line for a Cy Young award. But the Yankees will now try to get more outs with bullpen. They're up by 1. And it looks like Tommy Canely coming for Waldy Peralta, pitcher. And the Royals on their second pitcher now. The Yankees are going to be on the third. I got a problem with that. When the bottom feeding teams, you end up pitching more relievers than the bottom feeding teams. That's the type. That's my pet peeve. Although it don't matter who you use as long as you get the outs and the win. Damn. For the 9-1 and 2 hitters, Isabel, Tia, and Witt. This is you're going to have to use your high. You got, of course, I'll use it. You need your high level relievers here because you got top of the back to the top of the line of high leverage hitters. They're the battery. You got to use your best relievers if you want to get this win. As Colorado tied the Marlins down, that's bottom of the 7-3-3. The Mets extend their lead 6-3 on the Red Sox and a up 1-0 on tonight. Like in the word Brandon Schultz, old scoreboard. It will be Tommy Kingley. Now, I think this is the last. I think when is the last Kingley pitch back to back nights? I think it's gonna be the first time. Interesting. Yankees 3 on 6 hits, and Kansas City 2 5 hits. Billy McKinney will go to left field. So who's coming in the center? So good to center back and center field. And Cabrera go to right. Good job, like that. I like that substitution there. Cordero out, you get a better outfielder, you get better defensive outfielder out there. I think Cabrera does play a better field than left, in my opinion, as Tommy Kingley's 21st appearance of the season. 1-0 the count to his. Kingley, of course, we saw him kicking the crap out of fan. Not a fanatic, but a mechanical fan in the bullpen with the frustration he had 1-1. Another one, swing, I missed 1-2. Another sellout crowd for the Yankees, 44,000 plus at the Bronx there. Beautiful job. The Yankees attendance. More chicken nuggets at $5 a piece. Chicken tenders, excuse me. And those 9 burgers at $45 a piece. So Yankees are making their money there. That means they could spend on some players in the offseason. And the 1-2. Strike 3 call. Isabel gets a strike there. So he goes. Top of the lineup here. Here's Garcia. Maria, hello. Let's go, Yankees. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Kaylee. Pitch up high. 1-1. Bullpen at Cox and Coleman for the Kansas City Royals. There's a strike. 2-1. This one's in and on the air. Going back is Cabrera. Going back at the one he tries to play. 2 out. Two outs. Base is empty. Here's Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. stepping into the batting box. He's 1 for 3. In the 4th inning, and a weird play that was a bunt called foul, then fair. Then he got caught advancing to second. And the pitch. Upset for a ball. 1-2. One out. This one rounded into the whole base hit. 2 out base hit. 2 out single here. We starting to hear the thunder. Just like I said an hour ago, Mr. Steven. I told you you're gonna hear the thunder and lightning come up. So I do apologize for the acoustic, the white noise that's coming from the ground. It's storm in Central Florida. There's been a 95-degree weather. Here's Perez now. And Yankees did finally swing and a miss. 0-1, especially Mayhew, Maria. Mayhew needed that home run, man. Yeah, you're shocked. Yep. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna highlight that right now, good friend. Oh go. Ball, 1 strike, snap, throw to. What a close play there from his knees, Ben Roughneck. So hopefully he's showing arm and letting people know that he has a cannon behind home plate, unlike Ashioka with the wet noodle arm. Haley deal, the 1-1. This one graded foul. 1-2 now. Can't strike away from getting out of this thing here. Clay Holmes is starting to warm up because the bullpen. He's got to burn the bullpen. Let's go. We got a 1-2 as Canely steps off. Reset here. Canely. One ball, 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. No runs. 1 hit. No 1 man left. My chances. I don't need a 35-6-year-old clogging up the spot. He is the Rose All-Star player, but what I'm seeing in these 2 games, no, thank you. I no, thank you. We could pass on that. He's veteran. I know he's a veteran. And no, I'll pass. Yankees. I'm not sending any top prospects. If I'm getting a low-level 8 prospects, possible. But I will not be sending any high-level prospects at all for Salvador Perez. His better days are behind him. As Yankees go into the bottom of the 8th inning, up by 1, but they need some runs. They need to push some insurance. You have McKinney, Torres, and Rizzo. The top of the line for the New York Yankees here. Yankees up 2-2. I know we don't got Corderos. Corderos out, and that's to be going to be Bader. I'll fix that on the scoreboard. All right, so we're about to start the bottom of the 8th inning. Austin Cox will come in for Carlos Hernandez. Yes, some Austin Cox coming for Hernandez. I wonder if Susan's at the table. So the pitch, Cox to McKinney, 1-0. No, as we got a timeout here. A little bit of pitch com issue or cap mask issue from Salvador Perez. Okay. The pitch. 2-0. 2-0. Oh man, see Steve, it says he's leaving the table right now. My gosh, Sean, of all the dramatic things, 2-1. Steve is leaving, is no longer in George Steinbrenner's box. 2-1 to count. The 2-1. Strike 2. 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes here. 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Off walk, lead off walk. McKinney reaches third time on base. Here's Torres. Last time was not pleased. Struck out in a big important spot. The pitch. Torres pops it up. Foul out of play. 0-1. You remember that, Steven? You remember now? What? Up right, 1-1. George Steinbrenner box. 1-1 as if I was 1-2. What a roller coaster of emotions game has been. Saw some rants, upset, we're laughing. Only Johnson could bring those smiles into our faces. Oh my God! And the 1-2. Runner goes. The throw. And it is not in time. McKinney gets a stolen base there. All right. Glaber goes down on strikes. Glaber, my goodness. As we get the light in the background. Ooh, avoided that one. No, he's safe. Here's Rizzo. There's a strike. Rizzo singled his first time up. So Yankees got a runner in scoring position at second base with 1 out, trying to get some insurance run on the 3-2 lead they currently have. 0-1 count Rizzo, who singled his first time up. I mean, last inning, last at bat, excuse me. So McKinney gets his stolen base of the season. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 0-2, excuse me. So they were talking about Salvador Perez and the people that are stealing on him. Doesn't have this on his fastball. No, yeah, 30 years old. You tend to lose a little zip on your fastball there, and runners are stealing him. Again, here's 2. Rizzo he chokes up. 1-2. That's why I still thank you for Salvador Perez trade for the Yankees. Unless if you're getting something, unless if you're trading him for basically nothing, player to be named later, cash exchange, whatever the case is, if you're taking on his salary, if you're the Yankees, that's the only way I'm thinking. I'm not giving any high prospects here. The 0-2. Ball almost hit Rizzo. 1-2. Oh, thank you. Boston has cut the lead now. Is it 5-6-4 in the 7th with the and the pitch side 2 now. So Clay Holmes coming up because the Yankees will have the middle of the order, the battery, if 5-6 for the Royals. Would it be a 1-point lead or 2? Ground middle and sliding down, throws, and they get so. McKinney will go to third. Man, run there. Bobby Witt diving play went all out there. Took a base hit away from Rizzo on the right side of base. Not only that, it saved the run for the Royals currently right now. What range by Bobby Witt heading to the left side there. Rizzo, my God, this would be an RBI single between Rizzo. Now Austin Cox will come out and get a new pitch. Another opportunity to come up with another. He already came up with a big RBI with outs in the first inning. They do it again for the Yankees here. He'll have an opportunity here with the new pitcher coming in. Dylan Coleman will come in for the City Royals against Giancarlo Stanton. As we'll wait. As we wait for them to come from the commercial. It'll be Coleman against Stanton. 5-4 Mets and Red Sox. That's in the top of the 8th. Coleman misses his 11th game of the season. 11 walks, 11 strikeouts in 9 2/3 innings. So he has a better numbers. Anthony's going to have the advantage. Now the pitch. There's a curveball for a strike. 0-1. One for three for Stanton on a single. There's the 0-1 pitch. Stanton behind the count. 0-2. Now, can Stanton come up big? Oh, it's a big RBI, Stanton. Let's see what it is. Let's see where it goes. Oh, wait a minute. Maria, stay tuned. Here it comes. This ball is cracked. It is high. It is far. It is Giancarlo. No si poso malo. A 2-run shot. And the Yankees up 5-2. Home run, Giancarlo. That was a much-needed home run from Stanton. Line drive home run into left field. That's his 13th home run of the season. RBI's 31 and 32. Let's go. Bader steps in and masters this one foul, 0-1. The pitch. 1-1 now. Bader stepping in with a 1-1 count. This one is grounded through, and this is off the bat. That's a base hit. Oh, you guys are gonna make me laugh too hard. That's the fun part of this chat. It's never a dull moment. 1-1 as Bader hits a squib off the first baseman, and he's up for a single. Hey, Gideon. Hello. Good evening. Good afternoon, buddy. Here's LeMahieu outside. 394 homes for Stanton. He has 60, tied for 64 full-time in Major League history with Grills. So, and the 1-0. Runner goes. A stolen base by Harrison Bader. So, the Bader man stealing, becoming a master on the base pads. That master Bader.
It's time! It's time! It's Bader time!
Yeah, good job stealing a base here. Here's LeMahieu up, too. There we go. The 0-2. It's this one to the first base side. Prado is there and picks it up, and he'll step on the bag. That would do it. Do some damage. 2 runs, 2 hits. And it was a big 2-out home by Giancarlo Stanton. 13th run of the season. We go to the 9th inning where the Yankees going to try to wrap this up here 5-2. With Clay Holmes getting in for saves. Now the margin forever, if it runs, they'll get the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Mendez, Michael, Manny, and Edward Olivares for the Yankees. Trying this win here, and Prado, if the inning should extend. Hopefully the Yankees get a quick 3 inning. We'll play Frankie on, and we'll say good night. It's Nacho, what I mean, Frankie, and we'll start our Saturday afternoon win. Hopefully, out to wait. So, why wait for that? Let's play.
The best way to hit Bush, I guess, is to stay back.
Hey, Bush, what happened?
Everybody having a good time out
Oh,
there?
yeah, we're having a great time. What? Who?
Sterling on CBS.
Huh?
The Mets.
What?
I can go under the table as quickly as anybody.
On several occasions.
I gotta tell you, Susan, that's
That's hitting the bush.
Everybody having a good time out there?
Stand up. Let me see that body.
About 6 inches.
Makes his bones.
How hard is it?
It's a Johnny Rocket.
I can go under the table as quickly as anybody. Okay, let's do it.
Back to back. In a belly to belly.
Stand up. Let me see that body.
Even I'm getting very excited.
Wowie zowie.
The fans know what's coming.
Et là. C'est Louis.
Okay, let's
C'est
do it.
Louis.
All right, so here's the Holmes. Tom McKinney here. They wished Meredith Mariah a happy birthday there, and her big balloon, the Yes Network. They bought some balloons and some cupcakes. Here's Melendez. Yankees trying to get a second 2-game winning streak and winning a series here, 3 outs away from that. And the pitch to home to Mendez, ball up high, 1. Didn't miss by much in the top of the strike zone. The pitch up high, didn't miss again. No, so he's not giving a high pitch here. Holmes can start putting base runners on. The 2-0. 3 and not a good start here for Holmes. First 3 pitches, all balls. And the pitch. Same location, they call that a strike. So where were the other 3 pitches? They're right in the same location. Calls that a strike. 3-1. 1. Ow, out of play. The count was full. 3 balls, 2 strikes there. A man on deck. The Royals, they need base runners now. By 3 now. Timeout called by the batter. Try to disrupt. That's a good one. Try to disrupt the batter, the pitcher, where he has a ball, gets on, he needs on base, whatever he can, and disrupt it. Holmes, maybe he'll disrupt this pattern here. See, 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Lead off the top of the 9th, where the Yankees have a 5-2 lead. Yankees trying to win the series, and the pitch, strike 3 call. So he got a favorable call there. The umpire in this game have been atrocious. That should have been ball 4, but we'll take it. But the Yankees in the game was getting some calls ridiculous, especially with Cole inning. It kind of evens out. It was bad all around, and Mendez is record. Here's Massey. Massey takes a ball up high, 1-2. He's missed a lot of calls, the home plate umpire, so he's gonna his umpiring grade that's gonna be really down. And the pitch, there's a strike, 1-1. We got a pitch here. Grounded. The second, Torres backhands. Going to throw. 2 outs. Yankees are 1 out away of winning 2 in a row, winning a series after losing 4 in a row on the West Coast. And they need to win these series against these bottom-feeding teams. Teams that are struggling, that are not going. Here's Harris, Edward. He's 1-3. He singled in the 5th for the run. Last for the Royals, they need runners here. 1 for 3 to pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. Hey, heel. One and one. One ball, one strike. Oh, there's the lightning, the thunder. There's a strike, 1-2. Yankees are a strike away from. And home ready to deal the 1-2. Outside goes in 2 strikes. 2-2. Two strikes. 2 outs. 2-5 Yankees up. Popped up. Foul to play. We'll do it again. Holmes ready to deal the 2-2. Up high. Count runs full. 3-2. This rounded. Foul. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. Bowie tried to get another dive play, try to end it, but could. Royals are still alive, with Ferris extending it now to Proto, the left-hander. So Ferris putting a tough at bat there, and when he got it, he went and got it. He actually put the ball up the middle. That ball was actually out and away. But that's what happens when you keep it elevated high. But now you get Prado here. The pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. 97-mile-per-hour sinker. Now Prado hit a home run earlier that tied the game at 1-1. Hitter, the perfect game, the shutout. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Now, 1 strike away from getting here. Now Holmes ready to deal the 0-2 pitch. To the set. And he fires. Wow. Ball 0-2. Had the base runner go there. And of course, he is not holding on. It would have been in defensive indifference. That runner doesn't need. I'm Rizzo. I'm playing. Yeah, go behind him. Don't worry about that. Oliveras will be 0-2. Line hard and foul. The only thing, a little bit 21 pitches Holmes. You don't want him to get a quick 3-inning here, but it is what it is, Susan. You want to get the quick outs. We got another pitch. The 0-2 misses up 1-2. We'll take second on the defensive indifference. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. The only thing is with Oliveras, you can't force somebody at second. You have to go across to get the out at first. That's why you do those with the opportunities to take that extra base on indifference. Oh, 2-2 just missed. Didn't get that call. Crowd wanted it. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. You get a lot of boos from the fans. It was a little high though, guys. It was up. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. 2 outs. And the 2-2. Just missed. That one was closer. And the crowd booing. Wow. That was a ball, but good framing by Rovet. Now, 3-2 here. Last thing you want to do is walk Prado. And the 3-2. Then he walked him on a close pitch. A close pitch at the end. The fans are booing. Now, the time comes to the plate, and Drew Waters, the right-hander. Let's see where it was. The misses as we get a visit here. So another 1 o'clock, a 1:30, actually a 1:30 start tomorrow on Sunday. Yankees and Royals. Yankees trying to sweep, but they have to get this one more out. It's not easy. So here's Waters against Holmes. Waters with 4 home runs and okay, the Thunder ground. He represents the tying run. Now Holmes getting the sign, comes to the set. Holmes ready to deal. Turn around, pick off, throw. Close, play second. Not in time, but pretty close there. He was safe, but that was closer than we thought it was going to be. Trying to get the game is catching the snapping. Pretty close play there. Got in time there. Now, Holmes goes. There, ball striking the inside in the hands. 0-1. We have the 0-1 cut. And he's ready to deal. Swing at him. Strike 2. A kick away from winning. Now, I give Oliveira Prado a lot of. They worked this extra pitches when the Yankees could this game a while back. This one is out 0-2. It's still 0-2 here. And get a strike 3 call. Yankees win. The Yankees.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
He called strike 3, took it in. What? It was no doubt about it. Yankees hold on to win this 5-2. They take the series since the end of June. They win a series here. Now they have a chance for a sweep. If you're the Yankees, you cannot go out there the series. You go and win it. You put your best lineup. You got an off day tomorrow. Don't give a crap. You put the best lineup up there and go win this game. Go sweep this damn series from the Kansas City Royals. It'd be nice you need sweeps. You need a sweep here. You need to gain ground. Hopefully, you can gain ground on on all their players around the league there. As the Mets have a 5-4 lead on the Red Sox. Mets got a double bill. The Mets got to finish that suspended game, and then later on at 7, they'll play the Boston Red Sox again. So the Mets be a big help for the Yankees, especially if they take 2 here today on the Red Sox. We will keep an eye on that. But the Yankees win this game. Yeah, we saw good. We saw a little bad. We didn't quite see too much ugly. Just the same thing. This nonsense with Boone. But other than that, Yankees get a victory. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday afternoon. We'll be back on Sunday afternoon. Join us for the walk on with the Yankees trying to break the Bruins out and sweep in Yankee Stadium. Will be Severino will be on the mound tomorrow. Hopefully they could get that sweep. Yankees desperately need a sweep. They really, really need a sweep. Thank you guys for joining us on the chat. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out if you haven't. And if you subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. We'll definitely see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Have the rest of the remaining Saturday afternoon.